Okay, so what we decided to do here, let's see, hold on. Push it in. Okay. Okay, right there. Just leave. Yeah. Can you get out through there?
Yes.
Okay, here, let me film this and then we'll deal with this. Okay. All right, so what we decided to do is we're going to move this power box here and this inverter, and we're going to put it right there. And the reason we're doing that is because I decided that we're going to take and add a battery right here. And it has to be specifically here is because if you watch some of the videos that we posted before, we built a little lip up here on top over the floor to give plenty of room for the wires on top of this battery and stuff. And since this is already this wide, we will take those two, put them here, and then we'll put that other battery here. So what we'll do is we will parallel the batteries from here to here, and then we'll take this existing battery cables and we'll bring them over here, and we will put a bus bar, connect the battery to the box, connect the battery to the bus bar, connect the inverter to the bus bar, and then I've ordered two 48 volt to 12 volt converters, 30 amp, so that we can put on either side here two DC fuse boxes, so they will also connect to the bus bar, and they will go up to those fuse panels up there. So yeah, and then what we'll do is here, the only thing we have to have here is these two batteries parallel together, and the rest of this wiring that you see here will move over to this side. So from this battery here, on the very top, you'll have another connection to here. You'll have the communication cables going across to the inverter, and then I think what we'll do, we will take the wiring for the DC panels and bring them across this way and then up. Well, we'll bring them across all the way over here and then up, because the panels are going to be somewhere here. So then we'll bring those wires here and over and connect those two panels. And yeah, and then the reason for those panels is that all the DC can stay on this side and go into that one panel, and all the DC can stay on the other side and go up to that panel. Something happens, you can tell what panel it belongs to, because there are right or left that went out, and we don't have to worry about wiring crossing over from one side to the other, so you can get to the fuse panel and stuff. Yeah, and I'm going to do the same thing with the AC. I will take and put two AC breaker boxes on the right and the left, and the same thing with that. They will share the load from the battery and the inverter, but the actual connections will stay on the right and the left. So all the plugs on the right will go to the right circuit breaker box, and all the AC plugs and stuff on the left will stay on the left box. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, now when am I buying the other battery? I don't quite know because it's about $3,600. So yeah, well, not to mention the cables, which is about 75, and you know, this and that and the other, which is a whole bunch more, and it adds up so quickly. Either way, that's what we're gonna do. All right, we'll show you when we do it. Okay, so here we are. We're going to move that electrical box and this inverter to this side over here. And I have to bring them over and look at it and stuff, but I think I'm going to put the electrical box on this side over here and put the inverter on this side. And then I have two converter boxes that will also go in here, or we put them right here. But I want to keep it over here because of I need to put two bus bars to connect those converters, and also connect the battery and inverter to those bus bars. So we're going to do that, and we'll update you as we go to show you where it's going to end up. Now, the reason we're moving this thing is because we're going to put another battery like this right here. And the reason is that this section right here has already been cut and a box built up here on top to allow this battery to have room on top to do all the wiring and stuff. So yeah, as you can see, there's room up there. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get going here, and I will show you what we end up with. All right, guys, so here we are. We've got this box up here. We've got the inverter in here rewired, except for this ground that's here. Got to extend it a little bit. It's a little on the short side. So if I can't find a wire to extend it with, I'm going to have to buy a new wire. Because it's short about maybe 4 inches. So yeah, anyway, all this is done here, and I have ran the battery cables over here. They're right there, and these little ones are going to connect to the battery coming down, and I've got a couple of bus bars that I have to buy some terminal lugs because they need to go in there, and then I need to buy some 2 or 4 gauge wire to hook up this thing here, and it will come from the lug to the box, and from the box it'll go up to the fuse panel up above. So yeah, I'm going to take those two terminals. I'm going to take these 2 bus bars, put them up here, put this down here, and then it's a matter of wiring that thing up. This cable is here. I need to run it back across this way. That's what I had the extension cord plugged in before, and it's a temporary thing. That was coming out of the electrical box over here. Now, if I run some wire and put a plug somewhere along the way on the bus here, then I can get rid of that, and and there it is. All right, so I'm looking for some screws right now to mount these up against the wall here, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So now I've got the space for the battery whenever I buy it. So if I look in the couch and find $3,600, I'll buy it. So right now, there's that space waiting for this. But that won't happen until we finish this roof up here, put the ceramic insulation, primer it, put this ceramic insulation, and put the solar panels up here. Yeah, yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll run the solar wires along this column here, down through this here, and oh no, down through this column, and hooked up right here to the inverter. Yeah. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, so got all this connected, and then this one going out this way, coming up this way, is the output for the left-hand fuse panel. Let me show you. Oh, and I also got a piece of green cable there and finished the ground connection there, so that's good. Now here, somewhere, I need to put a little C clamp there somewhere around. I bought them, I just don't know where they are. So that's going to be held down so it doesn't wiggle all this and move it and pull it and yank it and whatever. So it's gonna have that there and hold it, and then it'll be okay. All right, let me go inside and show you. Okay, so I had about 20 feet of wire left after I got done with everything downstairs. Now this one's going to come up here. It's going to run along the floor and come up on this column to this fuse panel here. And then here's the AC panel, but I haven't run any wires, and I won't run any wires until we start in the bedroom and start coming out this way. Then on this side, this DC fuse panel is way over here, but this just hanging on with a cable tie to a little hole that was there, but that's not where it goes. So as I'm coming along and I put a cabinet here, that's where they're going to go, inside a cabinet. So here's, I'm going to have to order another one of those rolls of cable, because they have to come from down here up through here, along this way, up this column, and it'll go through this right here, that right there, and that one right there to make it to the other side. So I only had 20 feet of wire left, and I didn't have enough. So I'm going to order another roll of 25, and that'll be enough to make it all the way across and have a little bit left over. So yeah, I'm going to order it, and it'll take a day or two. No big deal, because we don't need it right now, but it'll be in there, and that'll be ready to go. All right, we'll update you later. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย